Hello to everybody and welcome to the final video of the final part of Crash of the Titans. And it is definitely the final because we are now going to be entering our final boss fight in the game against Nina Cortex. But the fight won't be as obviously as simple as you would think. Yeah, you'll see what I mean as we get into this.
Crash! Get out of my robot! This is my body and my right to choose!
Oh, you're going to get some punchy punch now? Crash! Come over here and take out this terrible excuse for a niece.
Don't you mean a daughter?
Then we'll get pancakes with cherry topping! Yahoo!
Well, that gives Crash more. Well, obviously that gives Crash more of a reason to win.
You just shut up, cause you're annoying. And stop talking about pancakes!
Yeah, that's not gonna be possible.
As for you, I really didn't want to do this myself. I really wanted one of my idiot underlings to destroy you. I really didn't want to get hair all over my clothes. But if you want something done right, use a giant spider bot.
Yep, that's right. She'll be using a spider robot mech that she named the Arachnina. And now we begin our final boss fight against Nina Cortex. Now I may have said this previously, but if I didn't, I may as well say it again here. Engine is the only character that gets his own original boss music, but with Nina, despite being the final boss, it still uses the boss music that we have heard for around the other characters. Yeah, way to make Engine feel even more special, I guess. But anyways, now we're in control of the Arachnina. Now if we control this, now her regular attack is the Spidey combo by simply pressing B and B together, and then with its specialty move, the Robotomize, then the Arachnina will transform itself into an actual spider-like creature, and then while it does, it actually shoots out a beam, and you can also move around with it too. Yeah, definitely making it its very most strongest attack. And also when you when you press the Z button, the Arachnina will unleash her Bizarre Blade. Will unleash her Bizarre Blade at you. So yeah, and now as you can probably tell, now this fight essentially operates the same way. The exact same way as what we fought against Uka. We have to do a food chain cycle for at least a food chain cycle at least 3 times, just so we can destroy the gears that are controlling so that we can ultimately stop the Doominator. So yeah. Now if you want to have a much more easier time taking out the Arachnina, now you can shield yourself while she's doing the Robotomize move. just make sure that you're shielding, right before then she actually starts using that attack. Because just like with the, octopuses, just like with the, octopuses, back pipes, that attack will get you frozen. Will get you to be frozen solid for a while. While you also take a good chunk of damage in the process. So yeah, so definitely on the lookout for that. And then and just before she actually unleashes her buzz saw blade at you, trying to actually start attacking first before she can actually use that buzz saw blade at you. Oh yes, right. And I guess I should point this out too, is that now with the enemies that you have to food chain. Now for the first and the third hits. Now for the first and the third hits off the gears. You'll have to utilize the battlers and the Scorporillas. But then, as you just saw with the second hit, they actually changed the battlers to the RhinoRollers. So yeah, and that is definitely the very last time that we're ever going to be seeing the that's the last time we're never going to be seeing the RhinoRollers. Yeah, but anyways, now, oh god, oh shit, block, yeah, see, as long as you block just at the right time, you should be fine. Yeah, see, yeah, but anyways, now, I guess for anything else that I have to say about this fight, actually, at this point, I don't think there is anything else to say. Aside from guarding, when she's doing the Spidey combo move as well, because she actually definitely moves a lot more quicker than any giant mutant that we've actually faced off against before. Yeah. Oh yeah, and as you saw. Yeah, that's right. Now with all these Scorporillas that we have fought against, we're actually going to finish this game off by actually getting the Scorporilla outfits. So yeah, that is the 2 more outfits that you actually get to see, like just before we actually end this off. And speaking of ending things off, with that last gear destroyed. And that is the Arachnina defeated. Oh, and hello, convenient battler, who is just standing there, just minding its own business. But anyways, with that, Coco saved.
You did it, Crash! Thanks, big brother.
Oh, gross. Get a room.
Wow, Cortex.
But now we have to stop the Doominator before it destroys Wumpa Island.
You simpletons! The Doominator cannot be disabled so easily.
Well, I could do it in seconds if I had my transpalooper. The purple thingy? That's it! That's fantastic, Crash!
How long have you had that in your pants?
The better question is, how was he able to walk with that in his pants the entire time? And speaking of the entire time, yeah, Crunch is still trapped in an ice. But thankfully, just before he got crushed, yeah, the Doominator falls. With Cortex and Nina making their escape.
Why did you rescue me? I betrayed you, took over your evil plan, and then failed.
Oh, Nina. Betraying me is the most vile, evil thing you could have ever done. You were a skank. I'm just so proud of you right now.
Hooray!
I promise. From now on, I'll be more evil, more
Oh,
villainous,
he definitely will be more evil next time.
Oh, and go kill bandicoots too. I'm still going to spank you stupid for this.
Which she actually does indeed do that right at the intro of the next game.
Finally.
Yeah, as you saw, yeah, Crunch actually breaks out all on his own, which he actually could have done so earlier. Jeez, Crunch.
Our house is okay.
Wait to be completely absent from the freaking entire game. Jeez.
That's a relief. All our stuff was in there. Oh, Wumpa Island.
But don't worry, it is gonna get messier at the end of the next game.
Pancakes!
And we are, yep, and the game ends with Crash, same pancakes. And with that, concludes the story of Crash of the Titans. But anyways, and just like as any other level, I only got silver because I did not get the combo king. But I guess I was wrong about the fact that I needed, yeah, I only needed 35 in order for me to get it. Which I probably could have gone if I actually managed to get a few more combos in. But whatever. What are you gonna do? But anyways, there we go. Congratulations, we beat the game. And we actually finished it by completing it up to at least 85%. Alright, so that's like maybe like a B. Maybe like a B. Yeah, I would say honestly I would say at a very average B. Alright, so now before we end this off, and now we may as well go through our very last info about the Arachnina.
The Arachnina. Nina Cortex's personal suit of mech armor, armed with every evil weapon in her private arsenal, and some new ones she borrowed from her uncle.
Yeah, she definitely did.
Power before my mightiness of might.
Yeah, she really loves her mites.
You got blowed up real good.
And she really loves destruction.
Take this guy out and we'll have punch. Who doesn't like punch?
Apparently some people.
Evil karma is on my side.
Yeah, Karma, alright.
You'll taste my teenage angst. Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Probably never.
Do you even like your sister? Stop trying to rescue her.
Wow, you say that like we did not go for this whole thing just to not save Coco.
You got blowed up real good.
But anyways, there we go. Now, of course, yeah, unfortunately I missed out on that voodoo doll, which I could have easily gotten, but I didn't. But anyways, now, in order for you to get the very last doll in the entire game, you need to get every gold idol for every level. Which, of course, as you saw, I didn't, because I could not get every single combo king. Yeah, although the reward that you get for getting every single gold idol is if you recall, for when we got up to at least 50% of the game completion, we got was essentially a Halloween outfit, but forgetting every single golden idol, you get yourself a Valentine's Day outfit. Okay, yeah, so here it is. Yeah, the last spin and slide time upgrades is now. Now we can have an infinite amount of spin time, and we get up to at least 15 seconds of slide time. Yeah, not including of course, not including you actually going down slopes, because as you've seen, we go down slopes, we slide down slopes all around. Now, the main reason why I wanted to split this episode into two, because Yeah, since the game does not show off the credits, the game does not show you the credits as soon as you're done with the, as soon as you are done with the last level, yeah, you actually have to go to the actual, main menu in order for you to actually, show off the credits. And also, the main reason why I wanted to split the last episode into 2 parts. Yeah, as you can probably hear from these characters, yeah, it is not just because the credits are long, because, well, I wanted to show off as much of these characters, in the game. They're given shoutouts to the people who have worked on this game. And yeah, let's just say they definitely give out a lot of shoutouts to, well, of course, to not everybody, but definitely a lot of people. Excuse me. And also, the characters that you actually get to hear actually give shoutouts to are you'll hear either Engine, Cortex, Neocortex, or Aku Aku. But sometimes you may get to hear some lines from not only Nina, but also apparently Crunch. Yeah, Crunch actually, yeah, that's right. Crunch actually, yeah, that's right. Crunch actually gets some lines by actually giving freaking shoutouts during the credits. Oh man, they really did Crunch dirty in this game. Although they did get Crunch more screen time within the next game, but more so when he's being mind controlled, really. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna save my final thoughts until we are done with all these shoutouts. Yeah, so I can at least let you hear, guys, hear what these characters have to say about the people who have worked on this game and whatnot. Yeah, and just so I can give you, I can also give myself a little bit of a break from, from talking just now. Yeah.
I'm not sure what exactly that is.
Yeah, but anyways.
I'll bet it's sickening.
Here we go, Malcolm.
The uncle with 9 dangerous levels of skill wants to thank his niece and nephew, Christopher and Phoebe Stead.
Alright.
Mike, not the Rocket Richard, wants me to send lots of love to his fiancée, Melissa. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm going to need double insulin. Make it a double.
Oh god, an engine.
Neil's thanking nephew and niece Ben and Tegan, who apparently live in a whale. What sort of sick people would live in a whale? Anyway, enjoy the game and grow up evil. It's good to be bad.
Of course it is, Cortex. Of course it is.
Peter wants to thank his mom and dad and some reprobates named John, Paul, and Ann. Get a real job, hippies!
Got an engine.
Pierre wants to thank his wife, Gretchen. Apparently, she's the light of his life or something. Oh, that's sickening. Makes me want to Ralph. The best marriages are silent and repressed.
Yeah, I bet it is.
My thanks to Carrie, Connie, Tanika, Aisha for their love and support. Jiang Ming would like to thank his family for their support, both emotional and financial. Bob would like to send big love to all his friends and family back in England, especially his nephews George and Alfie. Hey, Vanessa, Bob would also like to thank you for showing him the unadulterated joy of hairy cat pants. And he's not talking about trousers. Silly English man.
Okay, then, Aku Aku.
Des wants to thank Tana for being his muse and say hi to the boys, his biggest fans.
Okay.
Ian chooses to thank his 4 parents. 4 parents? What was he, hatched from an egg or something? The guy's a freak. Probably collects dolls and makes scrapbooks about kittens.
Arachnina.
Josh wants to thank his wife, Isul. What's it say here? Goma wol Isula. Oh no! I've forgotten how to read English!
Apparently you cannot read English.
Only had 2 lines in this stupid game, and he went and gave me this big thing to read. Thanks for my
Oh, Crunch. Yeah, now Crunch is complaining that he only got 2 lines. Because he was completely upset after being frozen. Oh my god, Crunch. Like I said, they really did Crunch dirty in this game.
Lauren would like to thank the powers of rock and roll and the love of her new husband, I think in exactly that order.
Sheik sends heaps of thanks upon Cat Cortez. Cortez? Apparently some sort of family connection there between her and me.
Is there really a family connection there, Cortex? I mean, even though they sound similar, but they obviously could mean 2 very different things.
Chris wants to thank his wife, Unju, for putting up with his ridiculous antics. Saranghe Chakia. Also, hello to Alex and Nicholas, the bestest nephews. Robin would like to thank his son Javid for all the inspiration and for giving him an excuse to sit around watching cartoons. Oh, let's watch some now.
Well, at least Engine has got some taste.
Thank Janine, Dad, and Mom, as well as Duke for ending the normality.
And we still got this
Kenneth
one.
would like
Yep.
to thank his wife, Sandra. Oh, Sandra, what an exotic name. You could be a South American soap opera star with a name like that. Or maybe you are. I'll check the internets.
But what if he doesn't have any
What
internet?
was that? Would I like a
I mean, you never know, right?
Oh, yes.
Ah, that James chap. Isn't he just marvelous?
Maybe.
Lee wants to thank his lovely female, Kristen, and their bun in the oven. Oh, that's delightful! They're making buns! I hope it's some kind of Danish. I'm so hungry. Get catering in here. Tell them no Danish, though. Apparently someone already took care of that.
Yeah, I guess so, Engine.
Eric would like to thank D.B. Cooper for the generous contribution to his retirement plan. And I suppose his family and friends, yada yada yada.
Wow, for that one, Aku really didn't really care about that one.
Game nights, my rock and roll, non-rock and roll friends, but most of all, our IKEA dish rack. Guys got a thing for the Swedes.
Yeah, apparently.
Bryce wants to thank Teresa for her fabulous Tetris skills that remind him of what a real gamer is like.
Oh wow, a real gamer is only playing Tetris, huh?
Fun in the sun and little surfing love bunnies.
Okay.
Simon wants to thank Zephyr, Leah, Ava, and Ziad. They are all teeny tiny, very cool, and possess terrible arcane powers of destruction.
Okay. Yeah.
Man
Oh, there we go.
wants
There's
to
the
heap
one.
Thanks and gratefulness on his girlfriend, Jody Jones, the queen of alliteration. Thanks for Jody. I live and breathe thanks to you.
Okay.
Brad would like to thank his girlfriend, Leah, and plug the rocking his band since Falco, the Damn Apes. That Brad is a member of the band is purely a coincidence.
Okay.
Landon would like to thank his family, and most importantly, a big shout out to his niece, Amanda, and nephews, Adam and Dylan. The big word is pumpernickel. Crazy, yeast-obsessed fool.
Apparently he's
Huge
crazy.
thanks to Amaya Mason, the Ford family, Go Dylan, and his parents. Such a sweet boy.
I guess he is a sweet boy.
Corey would like to thank Laura Hawthorne. Wait a minute. Renowned, bestest, awesomest human being, Laura Hawthorne? I am so going to buy this game.
Okay, Aku. Oh, there we go. There's
To
another
all
one.
the clowns out there, but most of all to you, little buddy.
Alright.
Z wants me to say everything Aku can do, Z can do better. I guess he's a magical wood mask too.
I wouldn't think so. I don't think so, Akiraku. Okay, I think there should be at least a couple more before we are really done with all these shoutouts. Yeah, I think there should be at least one more. Yeah, obviously not to the ones who actually did voice this game. I think there should be at least a couple more, I think. Yeah, I don't fully recall. Just wait for the right moment. You definitely need to press A as soon as the names actually start zooming in. Oh, there we go.
To thank the lights of his life and bane of his wallet, Brandon, Haley, and Lacey. You know, he had a choice between you three or a new guitar. He's pretty sure he made the right choice.
Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure there'll still be at least a couple more. Maybe. Oh, I missed one. Crap. Yeah, I already missed one at the beginning, but whatever. What are you gonna do?
And Tyler and Keith and say how much he What is this? This is not evil. I refuse to read any more of this goody two-shoes propaganda. No evil, no reading. I quit. Goodbye.
And yet, I think, despite that,
Trevor Lim would
he still gets one more shout out. Although I think that's before he did that other line. But yeah, I think that is all of the shout outs that we're gonna be hearing. But as everyone, I guess that's it. I guess that's everything I really wanted to show off for Crash of the Titans. So my overall experience with this game. Yeah, it is still just about the same that I usually feel whenever I do play this game. Now, like I said in the beginning, I'm not a mega Crash fan since I still have yet to complete any of the other mainline Crash games, that are not either this one or Twinsanity. But that doesn't mean that I didn't. But that doesn't mean that I have my enjoyment. Enjoyment actually, not only going for this, like a during my own time, but also doing this for this, but also going for this game as a playthrough too. Yeah, it's just that Crash of the Titans to me, yeah, it's honestly just around in the middle. It's honestly just around in the middle for me. Yeah, not too bad. But not a game that I would always would recommend. Would recommend to others all the time and whatnot. Now, overall, the story, as you saw, the story is just about as, it's just about as basic as you can get, really. Yeah, it was just really just Crash trying to save his sister. His sister, and while we still had to stop Cortex, but we also had to stop his niece Nina, as the actual big final boss. The music for this game. Now, while I did enjoy, as I said before, only like one or two tracks from this game. It's just that the majority of these music is just that for the majority of the music that they used here. Yeah, I just found it to be like in the middle for me. Yeah. But hopefully, within the next game, I probably will have myself a little bit more of an enjoyment time. But honestly, who knows? But anyways. That is it for the credits, and it ends with Crash will return, and he obviously does, since there are other games after this. But as everyone with that said, thank you all so much for watching this playthrough, and so until the next playthrough, I'll see you all later.